What I like about sewing is the noise. It sounds like the train goes hypnotizing. When I sometimes see people, I can imagine what I can make to dress them up. I can actually see patterns on them, and I can see the waistline and the length of the legs and things like that. Just looking at them, you can create something.
Near Asia, in the warm waters of the Pacific Ocean, is a group of islands called the Philippine Islands. If you wanted to visit someone living in the Philippine Islands, you would probably go first to Manila.
It was hard. When we were little, we have very little money. There's 10 of us in the family, and we have to really just make with what we got at home. There was so much unsettlement where I grew up. There's so much shooting, there's so much rebels around. And one occasion, me and my mom, we heard gunshots. We went and looked at this pavement where this guy is just lying on his blood. There's this hole in his forehead where the bullet went in. It's the norm in those days. It was all about, you have to survive. You have to do this because you have to survive. My mom, I remember she makes all our clothes. I can see her as a little girl. I saw her cutting fabrics into different shapes and sizes. She'd be sitting there for a number of hours and I'll be watching. And that's how I learned, by just watching. I have to find a job in Manila. And my cousin worked in a huge department store. And she got me a job there. And they put me straight away in the fabric department, which is to me is heaven. That is the time that I found out about pen pal agencies. And I thought, what an idea. And so I asked my cousin to put my name in it.
If you're single and sick and tired of all the bars and blind dates, there is another way of meeting your mate. No, it's not all the high technology computer dating, but good old-fashioned letter writing. With a pen and paper and a postage stamp, romance may be just around the corner, or actually around the globe. The mail order bride business is booming.
He's well into his 40s because I remember he's around 17 years older than me. He said he wants to meet a particular Filipino lady that could be his friend for life. Could be through marriage, which we did. The thought of moving to England, a strange place, it was scary because obviously I don't know the place and I only know one person. I wouldn't say when I move here, everything is like what we call in a wealthy way of lifestyle. No, it's just different. When I first arrived here, there is really, I don't know what to do yet. I don't know where to go to make friends. I found out the market, but eventually after maybe 4 weeks, I've asked my husband, could you buy me a sewing machine? Because I realized I can't buy clothes that fits me. So I got stuck to size 9 and 10 years old kids' clothes. When I went back home for holiday for the first time, my friends obviously asked me, how did I meet my husband and what process did I have to go through? My husband decided, or we thought, that perhaps we should start an agency, similar pen pal agency, and maybe we could help some of my friends and maybe they could help some of their friends. And that's how it started, really. We are an introduction service enabling gentlemen living in all parts of the United Kingdom to meet ladies of the Philippines with the object of seeking mutual lasting happiness with that once in a lifetime partner. With our knowledge and expertise, we can also advise and assist you with such things as visa and legal requirements, should you wish to bring back your lady to the UK. Alongside the CV, they have to send a photo of themselves. It's either an ID or half body or a whole body photo. When it's advertised here in UK, they would tell us what age group they wanted to be in touch with. If they say 25 to 35 years old, then I have to match their interest and their reasons of joining the agency. They do pay for the administration fee because we have to provide them all the paperwork that they need about these ladies. Photos, copies of their photos, copies of their biodata, as you like, and informations about how they go about writing to them. At that time, I don't think that I'm putting anybody in danger. Like I said earlier, they have to make the choice themselves whether they want to join the agency or not. The idea was I'm helping them to find a friend. The reason why I stopped the agency is, one, I have my family. I started my own family. I'm busy. Number two, it wasn't really something that I feel 100% the best way for letting or introducing people. It became a way of some questionable characters to meet people who have decent intentions, good intentions of coming over here. People who join the agencies are not vetted. You don't know who they are. But basically, it's just like nowadays, you got what you call internet dating. You don't really know who you meet. So it's just like that. Pen pal agency is not a bad thing, just like internet dating is not a bad thing. But it has, like, to me, it opens doors to what you call bad people. And unfortunately, if they meet good people, it's just sad, isn't it? They have to make the choice themselves whether they want to join the agency or not. And as they join the agency, both men and women, they're actually putting themselves in a good thing or at risk. It won't make any difference. The only thing that's important to it is that it's their decision. And really, in all honesty, there's no point talking about how they are now because nobody knows. I've done my part. Listen to the noise. Would you agree? That sounds like train, isn't it? I used to do this when I was little. Hours and hours, just play like that. And my feet can't hardly touch the pedal when I was little. And I used to sit on the floor and just push it with my hand. Does that answer your question, madam?
Destroyer, break me down. Destroyer, you can take my life.